Welcome to this lesson video. Today we'll be looking at Physics 1506. We focus on question 6 and then the question paper is May, June 2017. Let us start. This is the actual question paper we are looking at. We are looking at electric field. As you can see by the look of this diagram, and then the question allocation is 6 marks. Now question 2a says that the figure below shows 3 electric field charges labeled Q1, Q2 and Q3 and some electric field lines in the region surrounding the charges. What are the signs of the 3 charges? Now before we answer this question, we need to go through some basic knowledge. There's actually a lesson video based on electric field patterns or electric field lines, but then it's fine, it's not that difficult. We can quickly go through the basics of this. The first type of a charge we're looking at, it's a positive charge. It's a single positive charge. How do we draw electric field patterns? You simply construct lines like this. And then for positive charges, let's say positive, always think about away. What is the meaning of this away? It means electric field patterns consist of lines and arrows. So for positive charges, the arrows will be away. It will be away from the charge. This is a positive single charge. Our next one is a negative charge. How do we draw electric field patterns? We have something like this. You don't have to mess it up. You simply draw it like this, then everything will be fine. And then for negative charges, think about towards. So it simply means that the arrows will face towards the sphere like this. Our next type of charges, we have 2 charges. It's different charges. We have positive and negative. Now what we need to know is that whenever we have 2 different charges, there will be 3 lines or more joining the 2 charges, and then you simply draw like this. Let me just say, whenever we have unlike charges, the lines will join the 2 charges. And then remember, for positive charge it's away, so the arrows will be like this. And then for negative charge is towards. And then for for these 3 lines which are joining the 2 charges, we are going to have this direction from positive to negative. Now suppose we have like charges. In this case we have positive and positive. Now what you need to know is that there won't be any lines joining the two spheres or the 2 charges. So we start by drawing this. And then from there, we call this force of repulsion. So since we have positive and positive, both of them will be away. And then for negative charges, let's say we have negative and negative, there will be force of repulsion, but the difference will be the direction of these arrows. Instead of away, it will be towards. Now these are the basics of electric field pattern. We can go back to our question and try to answer that question now. This is the question. Now we need to write the signs of the three charges. Now looking at the first one, Q1, you can see that we have away as our arrows. Now this simply means that charge Q1 is positive. And then we look at Q2, as we can see that Q2 is towards, we have arrows from Q1 and arrows from Q3, but checking those arrows, it's towards, so it means this is negative charge. It's negative charge. And then we look at Q3, since the arrows it's away, you can see this arrow, so it means this is also positive. So this is how we determine the signs of the charges looking at the electric field pattern and the direction. That's it for this lesson video. This is Bahula SJ. Thank you very much.